Femboy 69 wakes up tired, hungover, and late for college. He barely makes it through the day, not listening to anything or anyone, and he's only thinking about one thing, the weekend. And on the weekend, all he does is drink all night, all day, parties, till he's sick. When he wakes up on Monday, he repeats with no direction in his life. But wait, who's that? It's you! You aren't like Femboy. No. When you get up, do you drink alcohol? No, you drink water. You get up at 6 AM, you are never late for anything, and you're down first thing in the gym. And then after a grueling workout, you're sat down at your laptop, working on your project, on your mission, on your purpose. And then you go to sleep. Another good day. You see, I basically did that throughout college. My college days, I could not focus at school at all. And I was always thinking about, when's lunch break coming up? I'm gonna go hang out with friends. When's the weekend coming up? I'm gonna go party. And then I remember thinking, the weekend goes by so quick, even though I never remembered any of the weekend because I was always way too intoxicated. I remember walking home one day from college to the train station, and I was by myself, and I kind of just had one of those deep thoughts, those deep questions where I kind of just sat and asked myself, where am I going in life? What am I gonna do? It kind of just hit me how I was living. Alcohol and drugs and partying. I was young, I wanted to try it all, and it was fun at first, but over time, the facts remain. You get poorer, you get fatter, and you get more depressed. It wasn't fun in the end. Here are some things I really wish that I knew in my teenage years. I'm getting up to my 20s now. Here are some things I wish I knew years ago, when I was 15, when I was 16. Things that took me years to learn, and I'm going to give all of this information to you. So stick to the end, because this could be the very thing that could literally change your life. Things that I wish I did years ago. First of all, sleep. I always get questions, on videos and, the people I meet in real life and friends, how do you wake up early and how do you stay consistent in doing all the good habits? And then I ask them, the very first thing I ask them is, what time did you go to sleep last night? How was your sleep? And they always reply with,
I went to bed at like 1, 2 in the morning, I was scrolling on my phone,
But, I can't sleep. You should not be even focusing on getting up early if you aren't fixing your sleep, because you're not going to wake up 2 hours later from going to bed, unless you have insomnia. You need to sort out your sleep first. They say that your year is made up from months, the months are made up of days, the days are made up of your mornings. And before you need to fix your morning, you need to fix your sleep. If you're going to bed at 1, 2 in the morning, you should not expect yourself to get up at 6 or 4 in the morning. You need to sort out your sleep. You need to go to bed earlier. You need to stop scrolling on your phone before you go to sleep. And you need to stop waking up and the first thing you grab is your phone. Read a book or do something else. Don't make the first thing you wake up and the last thing you remember this tiny little phone. The gym. This kind of seems stupid and obvious, but God, it was the very first hard thing that I got into, and it is amazing. Reason being it's on this list is because I'm pissed at myself because I didn't get into it earlier. I got into it quite late compared to all the other people. All my friends, they're already huge and big, but they've been going 2-3 years longer than me. I got into it really late. But I started doing all the other good habits, waking up early, pursuing my purpose, my mission, but it took me a little longer to get into the gym. And I'm annoyed at younger me for not getting it into it earlier, because by now I would be huge. So for you right now, in your teens, start going. Because trust me, by the time you're my age, and it will not feel like long, it will go by quick, you'll look at your physique and be like, damn, I'm huge. Muscle building isn't a monthly thing. Muscle building takes years. It took me a while to really understand that. Meditation. At first, I didn't think meditation was really going to help. I was doing all the good habits. I was going to the gym, waking up early. I was pursuing my mission and purpose. I didn't really think that meditation was important. But after I started it, a couple weeks after, I started to realize that all my time overthinking, and overthinking was a really big problem for me, started to disappear. I started to notice I wasn't overthinking anymore. Meditation helps you become a lot more present in the current moment, and really helped with saving me from an overthinker mind. I wish I got into it earlier, because it could have literally saved me years of basically mental heartache and pain from overthinking. I really wish I started earlier. And that leads on to my next one, gratitude journaling. The exact same thing, but to help deal with that negative mind. I used to have a very negative headspace. I never used to really think positive things. It's quite dark, this is getting quite dark into the video now. I never used to think positive things. I used to be a really negative person, and 90% of modern day society have this same mindset. Gratitude journaling, where you basically write down 10 things you're grateful for. It's hard at first because you realize that you don't have anything, like you've never used gratitude, so you can't find anything to be grateful for, but you start getting better. I could only start off with 2, 3, 5 things I could write down, but now 10, easy. I sometimes do more. And it ranges from, I'm grateful I woke up today, to I'm grateful I have this pen. Like, it can be anything. It just really forces your mind to stop thinking negative and start switching to a positive thing. You go out your day and, throughout your day, you start looking at the more grateful things. I started to notice I wasn't so negative. And then the last thing, which I'm still struggling to get into now, martial arts. I used to do martial arts for years. I did karate for like 7 years and got to like brown belt, and I've got all the grade certificates on my wall over there. And I did like Brazilian jiu-jitsu for 2 years. And I have to say, for the past year, I've kind of got out of it. I don't do martial arts anymore, and I'm annoyed at myself. I need to get back into it. If you have no direction in life, nowhere that you want to go, no purpose, martial arts is a great way to start. Being able to fight, having that skill, gives you almost an unnerving amount of confidence. You become very confident in yourself, and it's a good skill to have. Knowing that if things are hard, if you're literally about to get robbed, you can defend yourself. If you're struggling with focusing and, going throughout your day, well, when you're in a fight with another man in this sort of training, and you're about to get pummeled if you don't focus, it really forces you to focus. And the adrenaline rush and the testosterone that you get for when you are sparring is incredible. I have had a lot of fun with martial arts, and I'm going to be getting back into it. And I forgot the very, very last one, reading. Reading is unbelievably important, always basically keeping this idea of a student mindset. Coming from a person who was a shit student, I could not study at all, but when it came to things I actually wanted to learn about, say reading books such as Atomic Habits, Way of the Superior Man, The Rules of Thinking, Your Next 5 Moves, 365 Days Meditation, I read a lot of books, right? And some of them I'm still not finished, I'm still going through. Actually, a lot of them I'm still going through. But basically, I always kept an open mind that reading and learning, and it basically helped me give me my options in life. Understanding that there are multiple paths in life, I learned a lot about it, and now I know where I want to step, where I want to take my life. Reading is such an amazing way to use your time instead of scrolling endlessly for hours upon hours on your phone. Reading a couple pages, literally only 5 pages a day, would be 100 times better than what you're doing now. I'm annoyed that I got out of it, but I'm glad I'm getting back into it. These are a couple things that I really wish that my younger self got into, because going throughout my day now compared to a couple years ago, all of these habits have made an unimaginable amount of difference, to the point where I'm almost living like a different person, a happy person who's fulfilling his life with things that he's actually enjoying. I go throughout my day 80% always productive, not feeling burnt out, just feeling good. So these are the things I wish I did earlier, wish I started earlier. Yeah, it's long term, but trust me, in a couple years you're gonna see some incredible difference. And why not start now? What have you got to lose? As always, I really hope this video has helped you out, and remember that you 100% got this. Consistency is the most important thing. If you are trying to make a change, trying to improve your life, but you don't know where to begin, this channel, this community, I will give you all the resources you need to go on and take your own path. So subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And remember, stay consistent and don't give up. I was thinking, it's the end of the video now, so you can just chill if you want to listen to me ramble. With this, I've got like 6 books like this that all has my writings of, what's on my mind, YouTube videos, and all the stuff like how to make a good YouTube video, how to make good thumbnails. I realized this is a lot of valuable information. I might give one of these books to one of my friends, because it's a read. It's something that he can learn from. Yeah, I don't know, it's just on my mind. Yeah, come here. You know what time it is. Oh yeah. Self-improvement, guys. Mwah.